Hi. Let's learn about holdovers in finance. Holdovers in finance refer to transactions, particularly checks, that have not yet been processed by a bank. Typically, these checks are held over until the following business day for processing. Banks may hold over checks if they do not have enough time to process all the payments they receive by the end of the business day. This often happens in large clearinghouse banks, where a high volume of checks are received. For example, if a customer deposits a large number of checks near the end of a business day, the bank may not be able to process them until the following day, resulting in holdover checks. Holdover float may occur when the funds represented by the holdover checks are temporarily duplicated in two accounts, the account the checks are drawn from and the account they are deposited into. To avoid this, some banks will post a temporary debit to the account where the holdover checks will be deposited, which will be zeroed out once the checks are processed. Additionally, some banks may require customers who frequently cause holdovers to sign an agreement to specify the conditions of the holdover. Holdover checks are relatively rare at individual banks but are more common at the level of the overall financial system. Increased levels of holdover float may be observed on Tuesdays and during December and January due to backlog of checks from holidays. Temporary disruptions to banking hours, such as severe weather events, can also lead to holdover float. The Monetary Control Act of 1980 aimed to prevent or minimize holdovers by charging banks for manual check processing and encouraging the use of electronic payments networks and computer-readable check account routing information. These measures help to reduce holdovers and shorten float time. Here are 3 key takeaways. 1. Holdovers are transactions withheld by banks for processing. 2. Holdover float can cause temporary duplication of funds in two accounts. 3. The Monetary Control Act of 1980 helped to reduce holdovers and shorten float time. Hope this would help. Thanks for watching.